Good day all. Today we are going to do a tutorial on how to open an account on Fiverr and how to post your first gig. So in order to start receiving requests, first of all you have to go to www.fiverr.com. You can call it Fiverr or Fiverr, anyone you want to call it. Then wait for it to load. While it's loading, let me do a little intro. Fiverr is just where you sell services. Yes, you post services that you can render and sell it. So this is it. Click on join. You land on the join page. Then you put in your email. After clicking on join, you put in your email. It's pronounced Fiverr, but I can call it Fiverr due to my Nigerian pronunciation, but the English pronunciation is actually Fiverr. So you put in your email, a valid email that you haven't used before on Fiverr. So this is an email I created for this account, or I created for this tutorial. I may still use it if I want to. I may not use it. It's just an email I created. So you choose a username too. After putting your email, you choose a username. After putting your email, you land on this one now to choose a username. Normal usernames, they have to check if it has been used by someone else. If it has been used, they will tell you, as you can see here, or they will tell you if it's too short. Anything they don't like, they will put it as a red flag. Until you put a suitable one that they like, then it will turn green, as you can see. Then you choose a suitable password. Any password you want to choose, anyone at all. You can use suggestion password as I used here, though I covered it for security reasons. Choose a password you want. Then click on join. And you wait for it to load. So as I was saying, you share services here. Services have been like you post your services that you want to render, then you get paid for the services. Then the next thing we have here is the home page after you've registered. This is the home page now after you've registered. On this home page, Fiverr automatically refers to you as a buyer. You're not yet a seller. You're a buyer. They see you as a buyer. That's why these things are being shown. You see the services being shown. You see on the top below the Fiverr logo, you see the categories of services that is being rendered there. Practically, you can do anything on Fiverr. You can practically do anything. Like you can even post, as you would see later how I'll post it. I can do anything. You can virtually do anything. Somebody can call you to make videos, all these challenges, all these days. They may tell you, okay, do this stupid stuff, video yourself while doing it, and you get paid actually. Fiverr pays in dollars. Yes, you get paid in dollars. It's actually a foreign company or a foreign platform, so you get paid in dollars for the services you render. So it's quite good for Nigerians, if I would say, because of the added stuff. Then you can see this after the password. Then you now have to go to your email to normal verification. They have to send a link to your email. As you can see, I go to my email. You now go to your email. You verify your email on Fiverr. You wait for your mail to load. This is the inbox. You wait for your mail to load. This is me refreshing it. I have to refresh it so that I'll get the new emails. So as I was saying, you can practically do anything. Digital marketing, if you have professional stuffs or professional skills that you want to render, you can do digital marketing, you can do anything. You can do music production, you can do anything. Click on activate your account, then you get sent to this link. So you see account successfully activated. Hey, this is a great time to edit your profile. We are done with setting up an account now. This is a real account now on Fiverr. With this account, you can buy any service you want on Fiverr, but you're not yet a seller. And I guess anybody now that is listening to this tutorial or watching it, or both, wants to be a seller. So let's head over to becoming a seller. You have to refresh the page on your Chrome. I advise using Chrome with desktop view. As you can see what I'm using Chrome browser with desktop view. Fiverr works best in Chrome, and then you have to use desktop view automatically if they don't want you to use it. They will not tell you, but if they want you to use it, they will block that page and tell you suggest to view in desktop version. Fiverr works best on Chrome with desktop view. That's just simply what it's about. Works on Chrome with desktop view. So you can see this is my account, no pictures here, that's messages. This is the home page after you've registered. From here you can click any service and buy. You can see these are the services and categories for programming and tech. You can see web builders and CMS. You can see game development. You can see anything. You can practically do anything. WordPress, you name it. You can practically do anything on Fiverr, and that is the beauty of it. And you get paid in dollars. And they have referral system. So if you do good and get, let's say, a 5-star review, sorry, they have a review system actually. So you can see that's my desktop version of the desktop site. So anything you do, you can be actually paid in dollars. And if you get a 5-star review, let's say for your first gig, it's called a gig actually, you get a 5-star review, then automatically and you rise in ranks of sellers. Start from low sellers, higher sellers, all those stuffs. So this is still the home page. This is me showing you a lot of things, showing you how it looks like. This is now on the normal version, no more the desktop version. I've removed it from desktop version so that you see how it looks on mobile view. This is how it looks. This is just the home page when everything is still clear. Or would I say when you've not started creating an account to be a seller, or those kind of stuff. So you see, you go to the toggle button by the side, you can see the things here. You can see my username, you can see my profile. So that's my profile. Now next is to my profile. You can see Mr. Fame underscore NG. I'm trying to see if I can build my profile. This is what it's about. The profile is still empty, it's still basically empty now because I'm just a buyer. You understand? I'm not really a seller, so we don't really require much details from buyers. Just a few things are being required from buyers. The sellers, that a lot of things are required from them. So you can see that's support, my name, where I'm from. That's the toggle button. You go down, go to account settings. You can see download the app. Whenever you see that, just simply change to desktop side. Yes, change to desktop view. Anytime you see use the mobile app or change to desktop view, change to desktop. That's just what it means. And this for account settings, you can see. So under account settings, when you go to the toggle buttons, click on account settings, then you see this button start selling. It's at the top right corner. This is my few account details. You can see it start selling. That's it at the top right corner. You can see it. Click on the start selling to actually start. You can see it start selling. Click on it to actually start building your selling account. You see, click become a seller. After you click start selling, click on become a seller. Then you can see is like a little tutorial of theirs on what you are going to embark on next. You're going to learn what makes a successful profile, create your seller profile. This is what makes a successful profile. You can always read this when you get to this stage. Sorry, you can always read this when you get to this stage. Next, you've read that one. Next, create your seller profile. Then that's my personal info. Now you can see they've brought it out for me now to start working on it. So you can see now. So this is it. Now I need to put a profile picture. By putting a profile picture, just simply click on the circle there beside the profile picture. Click on it. Click on it to take you to your documents. Click on it. Wait, you have to select an image, take it to your documents. You can check from this recent. You can go to anywhere you kept yours or anywhere you kept a picture of you. Now, when choosing a profile picture, it must be a picture that shows clearly your face. It should show clearly your face. Like it has to show your face, like let's say like passport view, something like that. You can see a friend's picture that I used there. That's not my face, please. That's not my face. This is I say junk account. So that's why I'm using his face, because Fiverr doesn't allow you, they check your details. So if you have your face on 2 accounts, which means you're trying to use 2 accounts, and they may block you for life. I've had one of my accounts blocked for life. So that's it. You choose a face, a passport, a picture that shows your face, like a passport view. Then you write a little description about yourself. who you are, your hobbies, just stuff that's about yourself. Like a summary of yourself, something like that. Write a summary about yourself, what you think somebody should know about you personally. You understand? You can also add a little business tip here. You understand? I'm a hard worker. You can see the junk I wrote here is just to fill in the space because they have required text limits that you should reach before you're allowed to, or before they can take it as your description. It's below it by the right there. You can see there. So next, language, English. I don't know which other which other language I'll choose. For English, click on continue. English comes default depending on your country. As I chose Nigeria, English comes default. So I forgot to put my first name and last name. So I chose Frank and Michael. Just names, not really like my name. Click on continue. The beauty about the setup of all this is anything you miss, Fiverr will automatically call you back to that. You understand? Anything you miss, choose occupation, anything you miss, they will like recall you back to fix that. So you can just choose anything from blah 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 to blah blah blah. Digital marketing, I choose that occupation, then click 2 to 5 of your best skills you think you're good in. These skills are not steady. Like these ones you're seeing now are due to I chose digital marketing. If I chose something else, they'll show a different skill, like a different skill set, something like that, if you understand. So this is our skills for digital marketing. So next is my skills, like one by one, to indicate the mastery level, something like that. So you type in, they show you the categories, you choose one. Social media marketing, you choose your experience level, expert, and it's at least I think you should have at least 2 skills. Like here, you should have at least 2 skills. So that's what I'm going to do. Expert, add it. I have 2 skills now: digital marketing and social media marketing. You should have at least 2 skills here, which will allow you now. You choose your country. Like normal setup, like there's nothing much in this area. Just normal registration, normal stuff. Trying to find Nigeria. Okay, that's it. That's Nigeria. Okay. Then college or university. Another shocking fact is they have almost all the universities in Nigeria. It's quite amazing. I don't know how they get the data, but they have a catalog of all the universities. So there you go, Federal University of Technology. Oh, I chose MA, sorry. That should be BSc. Yes, although I thought they should have BTech, but geology, no. Let me choose engineering. I think I should take engineering. Okay, so you have to fill in, like you have to be educated, that kind of stuff. Fill in the one you want, science and engineering. Choose the year you entered, the year you're graduating, all the stuff, then certification. Not really. You can add that for on your own, but it's not really necessary for me. Linked accounts. You can link your accounts, but not really for me. Continue. Now, account security. You have to put in a phone number. There you go. Automatically, when you then verify by text message. Now, this is the tricky part. If you want to add anything straight like this, it will be a problem. This is where most people fail, or this is where most people fail when using their mobile phones to set up. You have to get an app. This is Hackers Keyboard. You can see the name here. You can get it on Play Store, anywhere, install it. With this Hackers Keyboard, you can put in the numbers, but if you try using your normal Google input system or your typing board or like your keyboard, it will not work. It will not work unless you're using a desktop. That's when you get it. But for phone, download the Hackers Keyboard. Then, as you can see, the code will come to your phone. Or trying to set the Hackers Keyboard up, you have to set it up. The Hackers Keyboard comes with a tutorial. Once you click on it, as you can see, I've clicked on it. Okay, you can see the tutorial enabling Hackers Keyboard, blah blah blah, installation. So I basically have to go to my settings and my input system to allow Hackers Keyboard. So that's where I go in. I have to go to the settings, find input system or input. There should be input language and input. Okay, there you go. It opens. Click on physical keyboard. No, it should be virtual keyboard. It should be virtual keyboard. So there you go. On my WhatsApp, you click on manage keyboards, then allow hackers keyboard. You can, this tutorial comes with the app, so if you get confused anything, you can always go to the app. So there you go. You click on your buttons, you hold your space bar, hold it till it comes up, then choose hackers keyboard. Automatically you started using hackers keyboard. There you go. It's quite nice in the black color. So there's my code 4607. Click it. Simple. Verification completed. Without the hacker skill, then choose a security question. Any question you want to choose. I'll choose what's your, I think which city do my parents stay in Owerri. So without the hacker's keyboard, you can't pass that phone verification with your mobile phone, unless you're using a laptop or a desktop device. Then you can pass that one quite easily. Else, that's when a lot of people hit snags. Like there you can see, I have my email verified, phone number verified. Now next, all done. See, my profile is done. Simple. Next thing now I have to do is to start creating a gig. That's it. So this is the setup for my first gig. All this, you have to go through all this before you become a seller. As you should have at least 1 gig. Your profile should be set up. That's just what they are doing. So that's what they are doing to you. So there you go. Here you can use any keyboard at all. It's no more necessary to use hacker's keyboard. The hacker's keyboard is just important for filling in that number. Then there you go. You can choose. I will do whatever. I think I'll do anything like I promised you guys. You can choose. I'll do anything. Choose lifestyle. It should be lifestyle. I think it should be a lifestyle. Sorry, lifestyle. Viral videos. Yes. I think I'll take viral videos. Viral videos. Okay. Viral videos. Oh, I mistakenly clicked on something. Oh, the struggles of using an Android. Although I love Android nowadays, Android is trying to like go independent. Like anything you can do with a system, you can always, or with a laptop or anything you can do with an Android. Now search tags. These are tags that, like when somebody is searching for something or when a customer is searching for something, like once the word or the words you add in these tags are like there, then your gig will be shown to the person. You understand? Like when somebody uses viral videos for me, like if somebody says something viral videos or HD videos, as you can see as I'm putting here, they automatically get notified. So you just write the service, then write what you want, then click the options below to save it. So there's the anything service HD video. Once it's in the sentence of the search for the person will be shown my ad or my gig immediately. So save and continue. I think that's enough. Save and continue unless we missed anything in the beginning. Yes, we missed something. You need to do this like perfect. You need to add more words. So there you see, just perfect. That's one thing I love about Fiverr. They correct you, like any mistake you make, they correct you. They are well defined. Like they know what they want. They know what you should do. So from there, the next page should be scopes and pricing. Yeah. Scope and pricing, you choose how you want people to pay the amount. This is where you choose the amount. I'm still on desktop site. You can't do this gig formation without being on desktop site. So I'll just advise to go desktop site all the way. So you can choose 3 packages. You can do basic, standard, premium, all those kind of stuff. But I'll just go for 1 package because this is like a normal stuff. So you name your package, you describe the details of your offering and all that. I'll just go for one. It's not like, but you can, when you're posting your service, you can go for premium. You understand? You can go for the 3 packages so that you get to charge more for like more service or something like that. So there you go. Fun videos. I will do anything you want and make a video of it. the advantage of 3 packages is you can charge more. You understand? It's not like one statutory price, or maybe what you're doing requires more. And then delivery, 2 days delivery. This is the time that you have to deliver. Revisions means how many times the person has to, like, if you don't do it well, how many times are they allowed to, like, force you to do it, that kind of stuff. Then you put price. I chose $5. It's just a startup. I will still change all this later. So click. Next thing is description. Describe your gig. Just go all out. Just talk. I'll just type a little thing here and continue. So as I was saying, the visions are like, okay, when you deliver the gig and the person doesn't like it, revisions allows the person to, like, say, no, I don't like this, redo it, like revisit it, something like that. You understand? So you need to be careful about revisions. It took me, like I said, I've been on Fiverr like for the past 4 years, so I've quite learned a lot about how they operate. A lot. That revisions cost me a lot because I didn't really understand it. But now you have to be very careful, because the amount of revisions you put is the amount of times they allow the person to revise it. And once the person revises it, your money will be hanging until the person confirms that you have done it. If you deliver and the person still doesn't like it and the person puts in a revision, then if you still have more allowance, let's say 2 revisions, the person can revise. But if it's only one and that person uses it once, then the money is gone to you, that kind of stuff. So you have to be very careful. Although most people trust people with more revisions, because that shows like more competence and more safer for them for their money, because this is actually people's money. And your goal here is not just to avoid revisions, it's to offer services. Now, these are terrible aspects in it. Yes, I like requirements. You can choose the requirements. You can choose on the answer type. You can choose the answer type you want. Multiple option, blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to go for free text. Describe what you want me to do. Like, it's that simple. Click on it. The next thing should be the gallery of the gig, like the cover picture, that kind of stuff. The nice stuff here is you can easily go to Chrome. I'm sorry, you can easily go to Google. Like Google, let's say as I'm doing funny videos, I'll just Google phone. You understand? Google phone, yes. Find phone pictures. I just sorry. Find phone pictures. I'm basically just taking a picture from Google and reuse it there. Like, you don't, unless you want to maybe create your own picture. Else you can just get a picture from Google. Although it's kind of looking hard for me. Just type font, click on images, and get what you want. That's just basically what it's all about. So why I'm trying to get the image that I want. The images here have to have they have a specific like range. They have a specific size format. I'll also show you an app that I use to, although all these apps that I'm using here, I'll still share it on the group, you understand, with the videos. It comes with these videos so that you don't really have to go and searching for the apps. I'll share it with the video so you can have like everything complete at your tips. Like you can just go off. Although I advise, what I'm doing it like a video or screen recordings so that you can have something by the side, you understand. So as you look at the video, you go step by step. You pause the video at that step here until you pass that step, then you can continue viewing the video, you understand. So instead of writing and getting you confused, all right, I think I've seen the picture I like. Let me go for that one. Yes, I'll go for that one. So instead of having to write on the groups and you might get confused, I just did this so that you go step by step. Like you hardly get lost. If you get lost, you can go back to the video, move it a little bit back, download it while my network is behaving today. Moreover, guys, I'm using Glow. Yes, I am using Glow. I know some people say what is happening, but I'm using Glow. It's quite. Click on browse. So click on documents. Find the picture. Normally I would resize this picture before putting it, but I want you guys to see what will happen if you put like a picture that is not up to their scale. So you see, to reject it, you see, they say the minimum dimensions must be 550 width, 370 height. This is exactly what you want. Now I'm going to show you how to resize any picture to that size. You use a resizer app that I have, type resizer, Susa really. I have resizer. Okay, I have to, no, I'll go for this one. This is the best that I know so far. This is the best resizer that I know so far. Photo and picture resizer. You don't really need data, you don't need anything. It works best. You can even do batch resizing, like you can select a lot of pictures and resize them at the same time. That's why I love the app. Let's just wait for it to install. So with this app, you can choose the exact dimensions of what you want the picture or any picture you want to resize to be. It's not like just random resizing. You choose the exact dimensions you want the picture to be. So you can also crop images with this app. It's a very good app and it's small, like it doesn't cover much space in your phone. That's the beauty about these apps, the Hacker keyboard and this photo and picture resizer. They don't really cover much space. Finally, app install. Let's open it. It's open now. Skip. I don't want a tutorial. Select photos. Okay. Now it's Facebook. I want recent pictures. Here's my recent pictures. I already know it's image 57, so I don't need to wait for it to load. I click on image 57. So there you go. The image 57 is 338 by 338. That is 338 width by 338 height. But we need it to be 550 width and 370 height. So what do? We go back to the photo resizer. You click yes on that squeezing image by the top. Yes, that's it. Click on custom. Then you can see width by height. So you remember the height and width we are looking for. We're looking for 550 by 370. Sorry. Click on it. Okay. So as I said, I use Glow. I don't know, it's quite good and they give a lot of data bonus. Like they give, although it's not like compared to MTN, but they are better than people make them actually look. Glow is quite better. I don't know why this is taking so long. I think maybe the app has crashed. I have to remove it, restart it. Let's go and find it. Let's go down. Okay, there you go. Photo and picture resizer. Click on it, click select photos. Recent. Come on, click image 57. Oh, I think it's because I didn't allow it to load before. So there you go. Click on the resizer, click on custom. Automatically the size is already there, so I just press OK. So you can see now the magic is being done. The photo is exactly 550 width by 370 height. But remember, this is a minimum range. It's not a must that all pictures will be there, but the minimum should be that. So you click recent, you can see there. Click on 550 by 370. Is a minimum, the size is a minimum range. As you can see, very fast. It's in. You have a picture for the gig. You can put PDFs, you can put videos, any other thing you want. Save and continue. You can make a video for the tutorial, all of it, it helps. But I'm just going to put a picture because this is just like, I'll still work on this gig right. It's not really a gig. So there you go. The next thing is to publish the gig. Publish it. It's live. You're done. You have set up your account. You are now a seller and you have your first gig. So just copy your share link, share it anywhere you want, else just leave it. People coming to Fiverr may still contact it. You can still share it anywhere you want for people to like click on the link and order your services and all those stuff. So there you go. This is like the dashboard. After that, my WhatsApp keeps closing. This is like the dashboard where you get all the stuff you want, like to know how your account is doing, that kind of stuff. So I'm waiting for it to load. Waiting. So there you go. That's my gig. You can see the impressions, the clicks, the views, the orders. This is where to be rating, cancellations, everything. You can see from here. You can edit, you can pause, you can share, you can delete, you can add video. Everything you want to do to the gig, you can do it there.